Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today, we're continuing on our Fallout journey, because of course we are, because Fallout's really popular at the minute, and we are nothing but consistent at being inconsistent. So, today we're looking at the Raiders' disciples, specifically the leaders, and these are Sparks', so I am here with Sparks. Say hello, Sparks.
Hello, Sparks.
And I also have Vince here, because he finally got to escape the house. Say hello, Vince.
Hello, Vince.
There you go. So, yes. We've covered Fallout factions somewhat so far. We've done unboxings on the Disciples, we've done unboxings on the Operators, and we've talked a little bit about it in those videos, how excited we are because of who's making the game, because of who's written the rules to the game, and just the fact that it's Fallout, and we're quite big fans of Fallout. Even Vince is now a big fan of the Fallout franchise. So
absolutely love it.
Thank you to the TV show for that. So, yes, these are the leaders. Now, the leaders, Sparks, within this, are these specific characters?
Yeah, it's Nisha, Dixie, and Savoy.
Perfect. And they are from Fallout 4.
New World expansion.
Yeah, the New World expansion.
With the Disciples.
And you can take them within the context of the game. One would assume they're not just for Wasteland Warfare.
In Wasteland Warfare, you can take them. These technically aren't for factions, but
you can use them as gangers.
I suppose depending on equipment options, as you expand how that works, you might be able to use them. Dixie, you definitely can, because she's got a blade and a 44 Magnum, so you could use her as a Disciples leader in factions. I'm
guessing, however, you just bought them because these models are really, really good.
Yeah, and I've already got Disciples, and Disciples are cool.
So, just to add to the menagerie of humans, Liam has now turned up. Liam, say hello.
Hello.
There you go. We've almost got a full house. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop these sprues out. I'm going to have a quick look at them, and then obviously at the end, as always, I say as always, it depends whether Sparks builds stuff here or he takes them home. We'll show you them built. When we don't, though, we do put pictures at the end. And I even remember this time to put them on, so that's a bonus. So back in a second, guys. Right, guys, so as you can see, these models are scrubbed, built, cleaned up. They look beautiful. How were they to build, Sparks?
Pretty fine, actually. Basically glue down the base, glue the hands on, two of them needed the heads glue on, done. Nice.
Overall, you pretty much built multiple, I think 8 models in total in a couple of hours, so they mustn't have been that hard. Cleaning wise, mold lines and things like that, anything particularly drastic?
Flash, I think Savoy had a little bit of mold slippage on one of his arms, but it just filed down.
That's not the end of the world at all there. So, in terms of them, obviously we've showed off the Disciples now, and we've showed off the Disciple leaders. I'm pretty excited to actually try the game now. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
But these models are really beautiful. Like, I know I've said it multiple times, and we're not sponsored by them in the slightest, but Modifius's resin is really, really good. And yeah, just to clarify that, these are all purchase models. None of these have been sent for us to do unboxings or anything. So, like, there's no bias in terms of like the actual work itself, and we've dealt with a lot of resin.
Yeah.
You know, from GW's Finecast to Forge World to Carnivale, Warlord, pretty much everything in between. I would say this is some of the nicer resin I've used.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're really pretty. There's not much more to say. It was obviously just to show you guys them built, so you could see what they look like. They were easy enough to clean, easy enough to build. Yeah, I think everybody should go out and make the Fallout game really popular so that they add NCR into factions so that I get to use my NCR. This is basically it. That's the end of my story. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Go spend a lot of money on Modifius while they've still got the 33% sale on. That's about it. Pray Dice Gods hope to smile upon you. Say goodbye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.